There is a specific kind of exhaustion built into modern city life. It is the claustrophobia of the commute, the noise of endless traffic, and the stress of a calendar dictated by bills and deadlines. You pour 80 hours a week into a job, but the results only exist on a glowing screen or a corporate spreadsheet. You never actually touch what you make. This creates an urban vacuum. You are moving constantly, running at maximum capacity, yet you have zero forward direction in your own life. This burnout is a byproduct of disconnected labor, the realization that despite long hours, you have no tangible proof of your own life's work. When someone announces they are packing up and moving back to the province, the immediate assumption is defeat. Society assumes they ran out of money, ran out of options, or simply surrendered to the pressure of the city. Choosing the province is a tactical realignment of personal resources. The objective is to strip away the noise and engineer a daily routine that is quiet, but driven by fierce, intentional direction. Walking away from the corporate ladder requires a radical redefinition of what a successful life actually looks like. Look at this landscape in Samar. Notice the sheer scale of the vast green fields and the winding river. It provides an immediate, jarring contrast to the concrete density we leave behind. The antidote to an abstract, digital life is undeniable physical reality. It is the dirt of your ancestral province. Here, you have the rare opportunity to build something from the ground up, knowing that every hour of sweat translates directly into an asset you own. The province provides the one thing the city cannot: concrete proof of your own progress that you can hold in your hands. This diagram maps out the integrated farm, an intentional architectural blueprint designed to sustain a new life. Think of it as a central survival ecosystem. The foundation starts with agriculture. You plant calamansi, pili, and avocado trees to establish the physical and financial roots of the operation. Next, you introduce livestock and aquaculture, specifically poultry and fish ponds. These feed into each other, creating a closed-loop system where waste from one node becomes fuel for another. Finally, you stabilize the network with a commercial anchor, a quiet farm coffee shop that takes the output of this entire ecosystem and turns it into reliable revenue. Compare this deeply diversified, resilient structure to the fragility of relying on a single corporate paycheck. If one crop fails, the fish pond sustains you. If the city fires you, your income drops to zero. An integrated farm acts as a sophisticated risk management strategy for surviving the unpredictability of the real world. Life in the province is not always easy. There is no effortless fairy tale here. This requires grueling, calloused physical work. Provincial agriculture is defined by harsh realities. Typhoons will shred your canopy, crops will fail without warning, and you will face severe financial losses. But there is a difference in the pain. The stress of city traffic is an empty loop that repeats forever. The hardship of dragging a farm through a storm is a necessary step toward long-term growth. Reverse migration trades urban anxiety for meaningful friction, the kind of physical and mental struggle that actively builds your permanent future. So how do you measure the return on investment for this kind of life? It starts with the guarantee of absolute peace of mind when you wake up in the morning. Wealth is recalculated. A rich life means having the luxury to move without rushing, securing dedicated hours for your family, and carving out the literal space to breathe. True prosperity in the province is measured entirely by the reclamation of your time, rather than the accumulation of capital. A legacy is a generational endeavor, built on a foundation meant to outlast the individual. When you firmly pack the rich, dark soil around the base of a new sapling in Samar, you are deliberately constructing something designed to outlast your own lifetime. Returning home is a conscious choice. It is the selection of a simpler, deeply authentic reality over a manufactured, high-speed illusion. The ultimate legacy you leave behind is the courage it took to walk away from the abstract grind, claim a piece of the earth, and build a real life on your own terms.